Know who need to hear this here, but I ain't got no sympathy for you, nigga. I ain't got no sympathy for you at all, nigga, cause you done laid on that bunk, nigga. You done wore them shackles, nigga. You know how I feel to be wrote off, man. Nigga, hold your motherfucking self, nigga, and get up. Get up, nigga. Don't nobody owe you nothing. The world don't owe you nothing, nigga. If anything, they gonna open that motherfucker and kick you back in that pit of hell, nigga. You better tighten up, my nigga, and realize, my nigga. I don't know who need to hear this.
So now, you got to be careful because everything you do is being recorded.
Listen, not just a conversation. What you text,
yeah,
where you meet at, everything is being recorded and saved for a later date. To get, I got something for this bitch here.
Yeah, and it's gonna come out. And so when you do it, it's gonna come out.
But that's what I'm saying.
So that's why I don't worry about it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It ain't nobody going in no relationship pawns up. It ain't nothing genuine, huh, KC? So it's already when we go in, it's always the ulterior motive.
I'll give you perfect. Look at Gucci Mane and his girl. They got some shit together.
But listen, you know why? You know why they got something together? Cause she been tested. And she didn't give up on that nigga when he was doing all that bullshit.
And she took, when he went to jail, she took the money he had and built it.
And built it. But she
tripled what he had.
But he didn't give up. He didn't give up on her. He knew, okay, she might have got to pass this and that, but she didn't give up on me. When I was at my lowest and I done went to jail and did all type of dumb shit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She could have left. She ain't throw that in their face and use that against him in jail. Oh, nigga, you did this and that. She weathered the storm.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of women do. They'll accept you doing things, but then when you get locked up, first thing they tell you, oh, you didn't say that when you, well, damn, you didn't say that when you was out here wanting to fight this girl.
Come on,
you want to fight this girl and you knew what was going on, so don't wait till I go to jail and bring it up.
That mean they finna get up out the door.
Yeah, just go ahead and go.
But 80% of them,
you ain't got to bring nothing up, man. If you ain't trying to, just go.
Man, I had a homeboy in state prison named Huff. I mean, we did a funny ass story. So we done rode the bus on OCL. We get there the same week. We walk on the compound together. He keep talking about this bitch, my girl. About 3 weeks go by. He said, man, I ain't talking to my bitch in a week. He said, man, she just started answering the phone. I said, yeah. So boom, another couple days go by. He said, man, I called the house and a nigga answered the phone.
damn.
He said, the bitch told me she'd go around the world with me. She couldn't make it to Orlando with me.
Bitch couldn't even make it to Orlando, man. Said she'd go around the world. Ooh, that's a cold spirit out, boy.
I'm finna tell you some funny shit.
That's a cold spirit.
She couldn't make it to Orlando.
She couldn't even make it to Orlando, boy. That ain't nothing but an hour away.
But I'm finna tell you some funny shit right here in this series. We hold women to a standard that we don't hold the so-called friends to. Because now, we saying, like he's saying, she didn't make it to Orlando.
Your homeboy.
Half of them niggas ain't make it to Bookend over there in town.
Right.
You're right.
But then you'll get out and say they're your friends. Like me, when I was locked up, I know he my friend. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the people that I talk to, socialize with females. Shonda Starks, Clancy, Amanda, all them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they were the one, they'll write me. You know what I'm saying? Even your sister Melissa, she'll write me, send me stuff. See, all that mean a lot to me. So when I look at them, they genuinely friends.
Right.
You know, Samantha Milton, all of them.
Right.
So a person might see me and I'm going to treat them, you know what I'm saying, with so much respect. Because when I was down and out, you know what I'm saying, they did pick up a pen and write me.
Yeah, they took that
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
They took
So
that
any
time.
woman that played a role when I was going through that, I appreciate them.
What part of Polk County y'all from? Lakeland?
Yeah, we from Lakeland.
So how was it over there in Lakeland coming up back in the day? I never really understood like Lakeland over there.
Lakeland was Lakeland, but it was something like Tampa. You had different sets. But we was Lakeland.
Now, you know, we all knew about Lakeland, the goddamn
Club Caroline.
No, the goddamn football team.
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers were famous back in the day.
Yeah, but it was like, I know for me coming up, it was like, you know, you had different sets. Everybody had different hustling sets. Like where Jabo come from. They set was like, throughout Lakeland, they was known, they were the pretty boys. They gonna dress, they gonna stand on the corner, they gonna play tonk. You know what I'm saying? So if you come through that set, that's 10th Street. If you come through they set, all the girls gonna come up there to the wash house because that what they do. I come off 6th Street, we were grinding. You see what I'm saying? But we all stuck together.
Right.
But we were grinding, and what's different, when we was coming up, if I get a car, he get a car, he get a car, all us get a car, and there's one of us that don't got no car.
He ride.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna drive somebody else.
He gonna drive one of our cars, and then if we come up on something, we gonna help him get a car.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? And just say I got 30s. You know what I'm saying? I done went and bought some other rims. I got some 30s. Here, you got a car, you ain't got no rim.
Yeah,
Huh, Jabo, take these rims. You see what I'm saying? We did all that. You know what I'm saying? So we had a love for our city. You see what I'm saying? We had a love for our city. You see what I'm saying? When we left Lakeland, no matter what set we was from, we came together. You see what I'm saying? Every set had their own identity. You could tell.
Right.
You could know the niggas from this set.
You could tell they from 10th Street. They from 6th Street.
You could tell.
They from the hood. They from Crenshaw. They from, you gonna know they from 5th Street.
You could tell. Yeah. Everybody had their own identity.
But when we go out, all is gonna be one mob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some Lakeland niggas.
Yeah, if we go out, like, here it is, you might have a set, and we might be over here, and we don't even socialize like that every day. But we're gonna acknowledge each other. But if we go out, or y'all just say we go, like we used to have problems at the Strawberry Festival in Plant City. You see what I'm saying? So if 10th Street going to the Strawberry Festival, right, it just happened we going over there.
Who y'all having a problem with? The
Plant City. Plant City and Lakeland was tough.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was a civil war.
That was a civil war.
That's like arch rival.
Listen, it was so bad. We used to go to Strawberry Festival, and we used to like line up with the police and walk down there. You see what I'm saying? Because that's just how we was. You know what I'm saying? But if
where
they
that beef started from, Plant City and Lakeland.
It's I don't know. It was just so deep.
Before us, we can't. Nobody don't know the history of where the beef come from. We just know Plant City and Lakeland ain't get along since we been little, from coming up for going to the Strawberry Patch to coming to the lot, or they coming over here, it gonna end in a fight or shooting or something. But now, you know, as we got older, it seemed like the beef ain't there no more, cause
I couldn't believe it. When we were locked up, we used to hear, oh, these people from Plant City stay here.
Right.
These people from Lakeland stay in Plant City.
Right.
And we were like, no. When we came, but now, Lakeland and Plant City is just like each other.
Yeah. You don't even,
you wouldn't tell them apart unless they just tell you where they from.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know.
So now it's like they together, Lakeland and Plant City.
You would never know this beef was so deep rooted. Now, if you see them now, you would never know it was a civil war between these two cities.
I'm talking about it was with the girls and all.
Yeah, right.
Where else y'all used to meet up at back in the days? They had to come over to the lake and go to the clubs?
Yeah, if they come, they gonna be, they gonna be deep. But it was like, it was more so, I think, back in the days, even in Tampa, I mean, you know this here, being that y'all had all the different projects, all the different spots. At the end of the day, y'all had more love for each other as Tampa than it is now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because you could tell, like, the old players out of Tampa to the new one. Like, if you look at Mace, Wee Wee, them type of dudes, you could tell how they carried themselves. Like, Wee Wee used to be in Lakeland a lot. He got cousins over there and all. You know what I'm saying? He sold a lot of cars over there. You know what I'm saying? We were well known over there. But it's like, now, when I look at it, it's a lot of separation that don't have to be.
Right.
I mean, I don't know where it come from, but I've been locked up, so I can't say.
Where I think the separation came from, this gang stuff really done separated the neighborhood that made it be a hard line.
There's a lot of gangs in Lakeland now?
Yes, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
Yeah, see, when we first heard about it, I know when we first started hearing about the gang,
we argue people down.
we
Now,
argue
ain't
them
got
down.
No Lakeland.
Man,
Lakeland ain't got no game.
We got neighborhoods and set, and everybody, and one thing about us, everybody gonna know. This was like the quote for Florida. Man, it ain't no gangs over there. We get money, but the more time passed, we start hearing that. Hey man, you know the town that got sectioned off.
Like Florida. When I first went to the Fed, I never heard of a gang in Florida. Period.
That's the first time I heard. I seen a dude from
No,
Florida
I'm talking about like the blood, the Crips, all that. No. I met a dude that was staying in Orlando. He was from California. He was a Crip. One dude. That's the only dude I ever heard of. Even in the Fed, when they were hollering, man, you know, Polk County, Lakeland got gangs. Florida, period. When they were saying Florida got gangs, I'm like, nigga, y'all lying. Because even Miami, they had, you know, they said they had the Zoes and all that there, the Haitian and all them, but the gangs, no, we didn't have them. But I guess throughout time, shit changed.
Then we start hearing about it. The more time passed, the more you start hearing about it. Man, well, what's up? What's going on in the city? What's going on around there? Man, they tripping. Boy, they got the time sectioned off. It's colored off. This black flag over here. This red flag. You can't go over here. You can't. Huh? When they saw it? Man, yes, it's colors now.
Yeah, cause we were coming up
like man, the movie, huh?
Yeah.
Man, our whole objective was get us some money, man.
Hey, you ever seen one of them zoning books, like zoning for high school, and they show the zones, and okay, this zone is for this high school. They showed me the zone, like this is black flag, all this right here, this territory, this is black flag, this whole territory, this is this flag, this. Like, what the? Yeah, and it's dead serious.
Yeah, they serious.
Dead serious.
Yeah. And like I heard Darell say one time, what the younger dudes got over us now, when they reach a certain age without a record, they go get their guns registered.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you go out sometime, man, them dudes have some shit that they be told, like, I'm talking about, man.
Knock a tree down.
I'm talking about real cannons, sticks, everything, and they ain't running from the police with them because they legal. It's tough out there, man.
It's legal. It's legal. They'll show you 4-5 guns, but can't show you $400-$500.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know when we grew up,
it was all about money. That's the only we was out there taking a chance for money.
Even
the robber was out there for money.
We wanted money.
And that was the only ops in the police.
If we had a gun, it was for protection against somebody trying to take what we got.
The robbers, and the only ops we had was somebody trying to rob. That's your only ops, and then the police. That's it.
Man.
That's it. If you got an issue with a dude, y'all can bump.
You gonna fight.
Straighten that out, you know. But the whole city ain't gonna blow up about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And that's why I say, even with with the girls, you know what I'm saying, they had their little fights, whatever, but they was still, you know, and you could tell, like, way people, like, even in Lakeland, you could tell where certain dudes grew up from, because if girls stayed in this part of that town, all them real close friends right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I always say, like, Tisha Foster, Amanda Clancy, all them, like, when we was coming up, they were right up under us. You know what I'm saying?
Who's some of the Lakeland legends from back in the days? Need to give a shout out to.
You know, they probably want to say some of them want to name because I gotta, you know, that's who corrupted me. Like, where I'm from like you said, I'm from 10th Street, from like Century Garden, the Paul Haddon to 10th Street. Man, we had some real legends. So I don't know if they want their names said, but we had some real legends come through on that side of town. I know Darell is a airtime legend. So, you know, we got people. I don't want to say their name though. I don't know how they feel, but it's some dudes out there.
Okay.
And believe it, without saying that, like, when I came up, like, I was young, but the dudes that I came up around, they got money, but they had it was like you got to be strong.
Yeah.
Like they told us, like,
Yeah.
man, you got to be strong, man. You can't be weak out here.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be weak, like, no matter what. Like, when Casey, we were coming up, like, now I see dudes, they out there hustling, doing whatever, because they might got the connect and everything. And I might sit there and say to myself, like, man, when I was coming up, ain't no way in the world he'd have been out here.
You couldn't be out here.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was on some shit like, hey, man, you don't need that because you don't need to be out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be out here. When we came up, it was like, they told us, man, you can't be weak, man. No matter what the situation, no matter what the outcome is, bro, you can't be weak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out here in these streets. That's how we came up.
Listen, like where I grew up at, when I jumped the bike gate, that used to be the stroll. Then walk down the street, that's the project. So they came from the project down here. So me jumping the bike gate, walking to the store, hey, Lil Jane, go to the store and go get us some chips and soda and keep the chain. All right, KC send us to the store, they send us to the store, we come back and keep the chain. Me and Darell, we walk to the store. All right, we gonna give y'all $10, y'all fight. We gonna see who the baddest out of y'all two. Now me and Darell get the fight just to
get the $10.
Get the $10. Or we might be me and you, we might get the plan like, all right, let's go up here to KC and tell we finna fight, give her $10. And we get acting like we fighting, we on the ground just rattling, but we laughing, and you give us the $10 and go this way. But this is what I'm saying, this how the older dude raised us, like, they see you trying to come out there, oh, you can't come out here. But the more you keep coming, oh, you can't stop. He one of them, he supposed to be here.
Right.
But if you one to one, oh, no, get out. And you go and you, oh, yeah, you weren't supposed to be out here anyway.
Right.
Yeah, and the dudes, even the dudes back in the day, like, the dudes, like, when you were coming out the house that was serving you, like, you might go to them back then, they had the little 100 pikes and everything. You just coming out the house, right? You might have $40, $50, right? He might give you a whole 100 pike.
Do you know what the starter pipe was?
Yeah, $2 for $25.
2 for $25.
But what I'm
man.
saying is, just say you get that, he might give you a whole 100 pike and say, youngster, you don't owe me nothing.
So
man.
y'all get 2 for $25 and 4 for $50?
Yeah,
8 for $100.
8 for $100, yeah.
So y'all gravitated to what we started over here in Tampa.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
and then they used to have like the 50 pike, like when you going to Fort Miles, where they gave you the working dime. But what I'm saying, like, it was different. Like, dudes will be like, they might see the little hustling Jabo, so they'll be like, he got, okay, man, go the whole thing. Just come up. Mm-hmm. But now, if every time you coming with this same $100, you got less money, bro, I ain't gonna, I can't serve you no more.
You a fuck
I ain't
up.
gonna serve you no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want your money. Like, you go somewhere else, cause you know what I'm saying? You ain't out here just to have the same thing. You out here to build money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here to have the same thing, And it was more so like that, but
Did y'all have structure over there, or anybody could just hustle on the block? Cause like Miami is different.
See.
Miami had the lookout man, the barn man.
No.
And you couldn't just come
It's
on
your
the block.
neighborhood, like
we like, just like you said, we like Tampa.
Right.
Everybody, that individual contractor, you work for yourself. You buy your own, your dope is your dope. That's why I said the starter pipe was 2 for $25.
No, you can't tell no dude from Lakeland, you stay in the house, I'm gonna give you this much money.
You can't.
Because I can make that in one night.
Yeah, you can't never tell me you gonna give me $500.
No. When they were doing that, they do that down south, but no, we weren't like that. You know what
they
I'm
were
saying?
dead serious about it, Miami.
Yeah.
Dead serious.
But it was the money that they weren't really. I don't know. I guess that's the way. But see, Miami was different.
Yeah, they did serious.
Anybody can't hustle. Like, they was on some. You know what I'm saying? If you weak, you get your ass. So that's why all the big boys you heard from Miami, they had hitters with them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
They had to hold down these spots.
Yeah, like us, it was like, hey man, if all us from the same spot, if all us hooked together, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him get some money. I ain't gonna be tripping on him by getting no money.
Right.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
See, that's like back in the day. D might have started hustling before me, but now he done got the money, and I'm like, damn, D, put me on. And now he done brought me around and showed me here, this is how you do this, that. That's how we used to do it at homeboy. Like the one that wasn't hustling, you brought them out the house. Like they started seeing you with the shoes and all type of stuff.
Yeah, you show them how to get you some money.
And
Like
show them how to get.
we used to like to see dudes get money. Like, yeah, this my little homie here, he get money.
But now they want to see all the violence out there.
Yeah, they get mad when you get money now.
They get mad. It's
See, that's the difference.
Right.
You get money now, you know, like
your homeboy mad at you.
yeah.
The nigga you growing. I done heard stories around my way just being home since I've been home where all us cool and we cool and I done broken their house and stole his site, but we be together all the time. We done grew up together. I done broken your house. Like, we would never do no shit like that to our home, somebody we call our homeboy or some shit like that.
Yeah, and like I say, even like we were growing up, like, just say like, Jabo go to jail, he from our set. You know what I'm saying? Jabo, mama, old girl, could come around and say, man, y'all know Jabo in jail. All us gonna ask what his bond is.
And pitch in on the bond.
And we gonna get him out.
Right.
And when he get out, if they done took all his dope, all us gonna give him some dope. And it ain't gonna be like, nigga, you owe me for no bomb, or nigga, you know what I'm saying? No.
They gonna have him come back up.
Right.
He gonna come up.
Right.
Because we gonna have somebody else, and that's just how it was. But today, you know, I just don't understand it.
Bro. I don't know who need to hear this here, but you don't know what your homeboy put in to get what he got.